Hello everyone, this is Akang Suman here. Now we are going to solve the questions based on the compound gear train. In the question it is given that the gearing of a machine tool is shown in figure. Okay, what types of the gear trains considered as a compound? When there are more than one gear are mounted on the same shaft, then we call it as the compound gear train. Okay, so when the more than one gears are mounted on the same shaft, that means the speed of all the gears would be same because they all are mounted on the same shaft. So whatever be the speed of the shaft, there will be the number of gears which are mounted on that shaft would be having the same velocity, same speed. Okay, so that is the meaning of the compound gear train. So in the question it is given that the motor shaft is connected to the gear A. When the motor shaft is connected to gear A, it means we have A as a driver. What we call it as driver. So A is our main driver because motor shaft is connected to gear A. So it becomes main driver and it rotates 975 rpm. So I can write here the speed of the gear A is 975 rpm. Okay, the gear wheel B, C, D, E are fixed to the parallel shafts rotating together. B, C, D, E. B, C and D, E are compound gears. So I'm writing here that B, C and because both are mounted on the same shaft, so we can say this is the compound gear train. Compound gear train. Okay, BC and DE both are having one shaft. That means it is compound gear train. I hope you will understand the how can you say gear train as compound gear train. Okay, NA is given. The final gear F is fixed. It is saying this gear is fixed. Okay, on the output shaft. It is fixed on the output shaft. And what is the speed of the gear F? We have to calculate the gear F speed. So this would be the main driven. This would be the main driven because input is driver and the output is driven here. Okay, and if I'm talking about A and B, which one is driver? I'm writing here driver and we will write here driven. Okay, because we are going to apply the formula for the velocity ratio, so we have to classify driver and the driven. Driver are A and C and E because A is going to be rotate D and C is trying to rotate D. Okay, so these are the because the direction of motion is that in from here to here. Okay, so driver is A, C and E and driven will be B and D and F. Okay, so we all know what is the speed ratio or velocity ratio. We have studied in the gear train first topic what is the speed ratio and the velocity ratio. So that is the speed of driver, that is Na upon speed of driven. Since we all know that number of teeth are inversely proportional to the speed, so that is this is gear, this is driver and this is driven. So if this is driven, inversely proportional will be the number of teeth on the driven. So what are driven? That is TB, number of teeth, product of the teeth on the driven, product of number of teeth on the driven. So that is TB multiply TD multiply TF. Velocity ratio is inversely proportional to the number of teeth. Okay, so here driven is in the denominator. So the product of the number of teeth on the driven would comes in the numerator. Okay, similarly na is here, that means ta multiply tc multiply te. Okay, so we just have to put the value in this equation and you will get the value, that is 975 is given in the question, speed of a, and nf is given. Nf is, we have to find out the speed of the gear f. Okay, so what is tb, that is 50 multiply td is 75, the table is given in the question, and tf is 65, and in the denominator there will be ta, that is 20. What is tc? 25. And what is the te? 26. When you calculate this, you will get the value of speed of gear f. So I'm just calculating the value. You will get the value of 52 rpm. 52 rpm would be the final answer. That would be the speed of the gear f, speed of the main driven, because it is connected to the output shaft. So the output shaft speed would be 52 rpm. If in the question it is asking in the radian per second, you can calculate omega is equal to 2 pi n upon 60. That would be the speed in radian per second. Okay, so I hope you will understand how the questions comes on the basis on the compound gear train. Okay, the questions on the compound gear train topic would be like that. Okay, they will give you the number of teeth, and you just have to, one important thing in the compound gear train, you must have to, understand what is driven and the what is driven. Okay, that is important in compound gear train, because in the gate examinations they will give you the diagram and you must have to check which one is the driver and which one is driven, because we have to classify them, and in order as we have classified them, we just have to put the values in the speed ratio formula, and then we'll get the final answer. But in this case, in the, this is formula is not a is not a tough formula, but the toughest thing is that you just have to classify which one is driver and which one is driven. That is important. If you classify driver and the driven accurately, then you will be able to solve the questions and you will get the correct answer. So I hope you will understand the solution of that question. Thank you.